Namaste, Sri Guru. Let us talk about the conversation of surrender.
Yes, ma'am. You don't have to call me Guru also. Many
Okay.
people call me sir. Many people call me like friend. They sometimes treat me like a boss, or probably sometimes they treat me like a son
Friend.
or something like that. So, Guru is not necessary. Ultimately, it's the love that you carry towards me and the love that I carry towards you is what matters.
Yes,
And you
definitely.
can name it in various ways, and sometimes it can be nameless as well, so that's fine. So when it comes to the topic of surrender, see, we talked about a man who always worshiped the divine in his heart all times, in his difficult times, pains, and also in his good times and bad times. Any kind of the divine love would start like that initially, and then as it goes forward, this man would be tested by the divine for few times, and the divine would come to conclusion that yes, this man is ready. Now I think we need to show some physical body for this man, so the physical body can guide him forward towards liberation or for the self realization and things like that. So the divine would connect this man, with the divine leela or frolic, whatever you say. Through that frolics, he would connect this man accidentally.
Mm.
He happens to accidentally meet the man who he is supposed to meet. So suddenly, this man feels that the other man is like a guru, or probably some deep love he would experience in that person, and he would also experience some kind of love, natural love, developing towards that man. So once he meets that man, the other man, who is probably spiritually a little advanced or whatever you say, or probably he himself is the divine. So he naturally gets to know that whoever comes to him, basically, they
Yes.
come to him only with the background of this divine connection. So he would be able to understand your vibes, and probably he will be very nice to you, sweet to you initially, and slowly as you get along with him, he will also start testing you. Probably sometimes he might scold you or use bad words. Basically he wants to cut your opinions and beliefs, because you all come here with certain beliefs and opinions which are basically the
Yes.
barriers in the growth of spirituality. So this divine man, I'm not calling him guru purposely, because I don't want to separate this man from the devotee. A devotee, the seeker, and the object or the goal are one and the same here. So uh, the man who meets him, he starts developing some kind of love towards him, and then slowly as they get along, he'll start working on your opinions and beliefs. So you guys come here with certain opinions and beliefs. Probably you must have read some books, or these days, you guys go through some YouTube channels,
Yes, yes.
or some podcasts and all you listen. So you develop some kind of understanding, and slowly that understanding unknowingly gets into conclusions which are further formed as like beliefs and opinions, and those beliefs and opinions are further attached to some fears, insecurities, loss of losing yourself, loss of losing some money, or loss of losing family members, or loss of losing your job and things like that. You will start feeling those tremors. So this man who meets you, the teacher, he will start working with you. So in order to break those opinions and beliefs, sometimes he might even get angry with you. He might scold you. He might use bad words. Why? The teacher is supposed to be only wearing the dhotis and all these turbans, and is he supposed to wear this tilak and having tail and things like that? No. See, I don't wear any rudraksha. Nothing I have. Nothing I wear on my body. So teacher, or the one who guides you in terms of spirituality, doesn't have to be wearing all these things. Okay.
But it shows some indication.
Yeah, but
Can
that
you
is
tell?
where I want to fool you guys.
Nowadays, all are
You see,
giving
I do not want to
indication.
attack you. I want to basically
Yes.
surprise you. You come to me with understanding that Guru will be very spiritual.
Yes.
He will use very sweet language, and he will use, very, Indian rooted or Sanskrit language. He will use with all these opinions and beliefs. You come. See see here you see
That's
me with laptop and technology and all these things.
yes.
Is it not right that I'm supposed to be with laptop and all these things? No, I can be.
Yes.
Probably I'm a different guru who belongs to this space
Yes, you are.
or belongs to the space of this new generation.
Yes.
So I don't wear all these things. So these are all your opinions and beliefs.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean that I cannot use bad language. Yes, I can use filthy language in order to cut your karmas, cut your traits. I can make you cry by using such language. And I don't care. If you want to go away, go away. That's your problem. Because you have manas, right? Because if you cry, it means you have not won manas. You have not overcome your manas. You have not ascended your manas. You are still stuck with manas only. Manas only will have all these problems.
Problems, yes.
If I scold you, you will start, you will start crying only because you are attached to your manas. That is why manushya it is called in Sanskrit. Manushya comes from man. जो मन का आधार है वो मनुष्य. The one who is based on manas is man.
Man.
In fact, the English version of man also comes from man only. Okay, so you need to overcome that manas. When you overcome that manas, if somebody scolds you, you will be unshaken.
Yeah.
When somebody praises you, you will be unshaken.
It will stubborn.
Yeah, when somebody slaps you, you will be unshaken.
Yes.
You will be still. You don't even react. What if the teacher or this guy scolds you? Will you lose anything? Nothing. Nothing you will lose.
Yes.
So this is how he will test you. After going through all these cycles of tests, you will start getting much more nearer, and his heart also starts softening. His heart is hard towards you because you are carrying those opinions, beliefs, some traits which are not good, for which are stopping you from advancing spiritually. Some karmas that are stopping you to advance spiritually. So this teacher gets to know, and he will abnormally behaves. You don't have to do anything wrong. Probably you must have done something good, but still he will scold you.
Yes.
There is no meaning in his scolding. So if you go logically, you can never understand him. You cannot understand him logically. He is beyond logic. He has got his own techniques and technology based on which he runs. So once you win his heart, once you overcome all these things, then his Shakti will start entering into you.
Entering to the body.
Yeah, he will start entering into your body. Probably he will touch you, he will give you the Shakti path, or probably he will feed you some food out of love. He will give you some water or drink out of love. Probably he will talk to you, sitting closely to you in a loving fashion, asking about your family, your children, and all these things. There his love flows into you, and once his energy starts entering into you, and his technology of yoga will start working in you.
These preachers all about surrender only, na? You know.
It's because you surrendered, that is why this is happening.
That is the yes.
Because you have sustained all these tests, right?
Then
Because of which you have won his love. Then he will think, she sustained all these things. So it means she is carrying perfect love towards the divine, and she has certain goals. She is not going away from me just because I scold her, just because I treat her badly, or just because I give her a lot of work and things like that. So that's how he thinks, and then he starts he starts having more and more, he starts showing more and more love towards you, which is nothing but grace, and then his grace will start entering into you in a form of Shakti, and it will start working in you.
But it should be practiced daily, no? Not like
It
every
doesn't
day.
have to be actually. See, you
Not
don't you
action.
see you. I did not talk about a meditation done by this man who went by bike, right?
Mm. Mm.
Did I ever talk to you about meditation so far?
No.
No.
Mm.
I'm talking about the mind here.
Mind only.
I am not talking about meditation here. This man got connected to the divine only by holding the divine in his mind all times.
All times. Yes.
And this man doesn't even know what is meditation. Or probably he must be practicing some kind of meditation.
But when sit for 5 minutes by closing the eyes, that is one type of meditation that people will do now in homes. We are doing.
Yeah, probably for
that
this
is
for the sake of peace and all, you guys
this is another way
for
of
the
doing.
sake of peace and all, you guys do meditation, but the actual meditation, the advanced way of doing meditation, because doing meditation is for instance, let's compare that doing meditation or getting much deeper levels into the meditation or samadhi level. Let's compare it with driving or riding a bike.
Mm.
Currently, as a junior, you are not able to ride the bike properly because you don't know where the clutch is, where the brake is, where the acceleration. You don't understand the traffic. You're not able to understand how to ride the bike. You don't know how to use the mechanism of using the bike and things like that. But then you are driving because you've taken your effort. The energy enters into you, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, without much effort, you will start driving the bike in a much more efficient way,
Mm. Understood. Yes.
which you will understand more and more as you go forward.
Yes.
In just few days or months itself, you will start experiencing that you are automatically getting into higher levels of meditation, experiencing more and more deeper levels of meditation in just few days or probably in months itself. So this happens because his Atma Shakti has joined your Atma Shakti, and all of a sudden you used to drive the bike like this, but you are driving the bike in a more excellent fashion. So that's what happens. So and there it doesn't just end there. You need to keep on working with this teacher more and more by serving, because this teacher wouldn't be into just this teacher wouldn't be associated only with his family and children. This man is a cosmic man.
Yes.
He would be doing the works of cosmos, such as doing the work for his own self, like probably constructing the temples or working for the welfare of the society, working for the welfare of the world. Probably some people would even work on conscious levels in advancing the human consciousness.
Yes.
These works are not seen physically by normal humans. So these works you cannot see. But if you do seva, if you do service, working with that man, then you will also be participating in cosmic works along with him.
Yeah.
Probably you might be doing little works around him, whatever you can do. Probably you must be going to office, you have your own family and things like that, but then on weekends you can go meet him, do some seva there.
Yes.
So when you participate in his cosmic works, your karma also starts cutting,
Decreasing, it will
yes,
be decreasing. Yes.
your karma will start decreasing, your traits will get better. You would be the art of driving the bike, which I said, let's call it art of yoga.
Yeah.
I sometimes call it art of war. This art of war actually comes from this guy, the teacher. Okay, so the teacher walks you along and then advance you. As you advance, you will get into more and more deeper levels of meditation and practice of yoga. So as you advance, what will happen is you will start adopting his perception, the way he perceives the world. You will start adopting.
Yes.
Meaning the way he sees the world with his eyes, you will start seeing.
That's the beauty of
That's the
surrender.
beauty of, yeah, that comes only from the surrender.
Surrender, yes. Now I got it.
And the way he sees the world is, he sees the world as if it's his own self. He doesn't see the world in an object oriented way. For him, every object is his own self.
Yes.
There is no object for him actually. Everything is his own self.
So, yeah.
And he lives, he just doesn't talk like that. He lives by that. The way he talks based on that, he takes breath based on that, he eats based on that,
Yes, everything
he walks based on that, all the cosmic works he does based on that.
based.
The money he spends is based on that cosmic self. The money that comes to him is again based on that. So the money that goes out of his hands, the money that comes to him is baseless. It's not it's not at all rational analysis of human.
This
It's more irrational. It's more soul oriented. It can never be analyzed. When you start analyzing, sometimes you might feel that this man is a madman, or probably you might think that this man is trying to fool you.
Yes.
So it's actually a wrong approach to analyze this man. Don't try to understand him. Don't try to analyze him, but try to experience him.
Yes, yes. Experience.
Try
We have
to
to
experience him.
We have to experience.
Experience him. Enjoy every moment with him. Whether he scolds you, hugs you, or he gives you some food or something out of love, experience everything with him. Don't analyze why he said that, why he said this. So you may ask me, how can I quit rationality? Rationality, the way you need to work with the rationality is like this. You may ask the question, but the answer suddenly drops into your mind. With all humans, what happens is, you yourself ask a question. For example, why your son is studying engineering is your question.
Yes.
I asked this boy to take up some administration, but he is taken up engineering.
Yes.
So you start analyzing. He is good at mathematics, he is good at science, so he is taken up engineering. And who has analyzed? You have analyzed.
Yes.
Who has the data of it? You have the data of it. So question is also yours. The answer is also coming from you only.
Yeah.
But with the teacher or with the divine, only question should be yours. You should not
Analyze the topic.
answer.
Yes.
Answer will drop into your mind.
Yes.
Suddenly it will drop in. Probably you might ask the question now. After 5 minutes, as you walk on the road, it will drop in. Suddenly it will drop. Ha! This is the reason. Actually, so the reason would be like this in your case. For instance, let's take the case of your son who is studying engineering. The answer will come in such a way that actually his school girlfriend is studying engineering. So this boy has taken up engineering would be the answer from the divine. You will be surprised. You will be surprised by that answer. But your analysis is wrong, right?
Yes.
So he is taken up engineering, but he is not studying well.
Yes.
But as per your analysis, he is taken up engineering perfectly.
Yeah.
But the reality is his girlfriend.
You don't know
Right?
the answer. Yes, yes.
So the truth is like that. The truth drops into your mind, then you take it up and understand, oh, this guy has taken up engineering because of this.
Yes, yes.
That's the reason why he is not studying well. So this is just an example. I've told you about surrendering your intellect also goes like that.
Yes.
So earlier you surrendered the manas. Intellect also you need to surrender. So in terms of surrendering the intellect, you only ask the question, the answer comes in. You don't analyze the answer. You don't come to conclusion of the answer based on your analysis.
Yes.
That is based on your own data which you have collected by your eyes and ears and all.
What we transformed into our minds.
So it shouldn't be like that. So I have told you about surrendering in terms of manas. I have told you how to surrender intellectually, and not just these two. You need to also surrender based on seva. by
This is
surrendering your body, by bending. Probably you must have been earning some millions of dollars, you may be some great CEO of a big company, but then when you go to this guy, the teacher or friend or the love you call, there you are supposed to be, if the situation comes to wash the bathroom, you are supposed to be doing that.
yes,
He will not tell you, but you need
yeah.
to, you know,
That seva should be
participate
there.
in the work.
Service should be.
Yeah,
Service.
and then do it. So that's how you can cut off your karma. This is how you can surrender your body as well.
Yes.
Now, on top of all these, there is another big surrender. That is money. People are more and more associated or attached to money. So, all religions, you take Hinduism, you take Islam, you take Christianity, whatever the religion you take, everybody talks about donating money during those good days, during Ramadan period,
Yes.
during our Hindu festivals, during Christian festivals. They ask you to donate, donate, and donate, donate money, donate clothes, donate food. Why?
To release the karma.
Yeah, you not release about the karmas. You need to, you are not donating to somebody else.
You
You are donating your own self. By doing that, you will start experiencing immense love actually. That is what these religions want to experience. That is what they want you to experience. So they have set up this kind of culture. In every religion you find it.
Yes.
No religion talks bad actually. All religions are
religions
good.
are good.
All religions are good. They exist for their own purpose. Every religion exists for its own purpose. Even negativity has got its own existence. It's got its own existence and its own purpose on the earth. So this is how you surrender physically. On top of all, you need to donate for the welfare of the cosmos. The man who is working for the cosmos, the teacher or the love you say to him, you can donate money, whatever you can give. You are required to do that. Then only that karma will burn. And why only to this teacher? You can ask. We can donate to somebody else on the street, right? Yes, you can donate, but you cannot touch the heart of this man, right?
Yes, yes.
The guy who has given you Shakti Path, can you touch his heart? Only when you give here, his feelings,
Yes,
his emotions, everything will become some kind of grace for you.
Yeah.
Why people ask you to fall on the feet of elders? Why people ask you to fall on the feet of your parents, elders? Why? Because they may not be monks and saints, but still their emotions and all will be touched, and they will feel that may this boy live well, is what their blessing would be, and that will work on that boy.
Yes.
That's how it is. So if you donate to this man, it will be much beneficial to you in terms of experiencing yourself. That will cut down your karmas and better your traits as well. So all these things put together will move you towards your liberation. Or if you further have more thirst, you can start going towards self-realization, which is nothing but like him. You can also become the self. Nobody stops you here. If you have more thirst, you can also go forward for the self-realization and realize the self.
Yes.
That you are the one. You are God yourself. Realize it. And once you realize it, you no more actually sit and talk. You get into seva. You get into doing a lot of service to yourself, which is nothing but this world. So that's how you become liberated or achieve even self-realization, which starts just from the one single word which is called surrender.
Surrender.
See, the surrender that started in the heart of a man, a busy man who is going to office, a busy man who has got the family and children. From there it started, and it went up to where? It took him up to liberation and beyond the salvation, and beyond that, it's gone even up to self-realization.
Self-realization. Yes.
That's a single one thing called surrender, isn't it? I've not talked much, about anything actually. I didn't even touch the topic of meditation and much.
Only you have to
meditation
completely
will
surrender.
happen automatically if you have the surrender.
Yes.
Because the surrender awakens love in you. The surrender awakens discipline in you. The surrender awakens dharma in you.
Yes. Everything it is bunch of
Yeah.
surrender.
And the surrender will awaken the victory in you. And once you have all these dharma, discipline, victory, love, then Lakshmi is also there. Prosperity is there with you. So just because you have the surrender,
Surrender.
money is also there, man, with you. So just surrender is a, it's not just single word, but it's an ocean by itself.
Yes.
So I think we discussed well enough about it. Yeah, if there is something else we can discuss further.
Thank you, Sri Guru.
Thank you, ma'am.